Tonight, you may be lying there in the quiet, eyes closed, body tired, mind still awake. Thoughts drifting softly, not loud, just present. If there's a heaviness or a restlessness, you don't need to fix it. You're safe here. You're not alone in this moment. Let the room hold you gently, the walls, the ceiling, the quiet air around you. Nothing is asking anything from you right now. There is nowhere you need to go, nothing you need to solve. This time is simply for resting in the softness of being here. You can imagine the night itself slowing down with you. The world outside has dimmed its lights. Sounds have softened. Even the sky has settled into deeper shades. It's okay to let your mind follow that same gentle rhythm, without effort, without pressure. Notice how your body is already doing so much for you. Your chest rises, it falls, not because you told it to, just because it knows how. Your shoulders may still be holding a little tension, or maybe they've already begun to loosen. Either way is okay. If thoughts appear, let them drift like distant clouds. You don't need to chase them away. You don't need to understand them. They can float by, quiet and unimportant, like background noise fading into the night. This moment does not need perfection. You don't need perfect calm. You don't need an empty mind. You only need permission to rest exactly as you are. Feel the surface beneath you, the bed supporting your back, the pillow cradling your head. Let gravity do the work. There's nothing to hold up anymore. Your body can be heavy here, comfortably heavy. Each part of you can soften in its own time. Your forehead can smooth out. Your jaw can rest slightly open. Your tongue can settle comfortably. Your neck can release just a little more. The night welcomes slow moments. It doesn't rush. It doesn't measure. It doesn't judge how long sleep takes. It simply stays steady, calm, and patient. You might notice memories, plans, or feelings trying to get your attention. You don't need to push them down. You can gently remind yourself that right now is not for thinking. Right now is for being held by the quiet. Imagine placing those thoughts on a shelf for the night. They will be there tomorrow if they need to be. Tonight, they can rest too. Your breathing continues in the background, soft, natural, unforced, like gentle waves reaching the shore and slowly retreating. With each slow breath out, your body understands that it is safe to let go, safe to sink, safe to pause. Your hands may feel warmer now, or your feet, or a pleasant heaviness spreading through your legs. You don't need to check. You don't need to monitor. Just allow whatever's happening to happen quietly. The mind doesn't need instructions right now. It responds best to kindness, to reassurance, to the simple reminder that nothing is required in this moment. You can tell yourself softly, without words, that it's okay to rest, okay to stop watching the clock, okay to stop waiting for sleep. Sleep knows how to find you when you stop looking for it. The room feels still. The air feels calm. Even time seems to slow its pace. If your attention drifts, that's perfectly fine. Drifting is welcome here. Drifting is part of settling down. Your body is already moving toward rest in its own quiet way. Muscles loosen. Breath deepens naturally. Thoughts lose their sharp edges. You don't need to reach for sleep. You can simply rest in this gentle in-between space, a place where nothing is demanded, a place where your nervous system can unwind naturally. The night has room for you, for your thoughts, for your feelings, without needing anything in return. Allow yourself to be held by this softness. Let the quiet do what it does best. Let it wrap around you slowly, patiently, kindly. There is no finish line tonight, no goal to reach, only this steady, peaceful moment stretching gently forward. And as you remain here, resting and letting go, you may notice that doing nothing is enough, and nothing else needs to happen right now. You can let that thought settle gently, like a leaf landing on still water. No ripples, no effort. The night is patient with you. It doesn't expect quick results. It doesn't keep score. It simply stays close, offering quiet company. Your body understands this time of night. It remembers how to soften, how to slow, how to move toward rest without being told. You might feel a deeper warmth spreading through your chest, or a comfortable heaviness in your hips and legs. If you notice it, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. There is no right way to experience this moment. There is only your way, and your way is enough. The mind can loosen its grip now, not by force, not by effort, just by realizing there is nothing to hold on to. Thoughts may still pass through, quietly, briefly, like distant lights seen through a window at night. You don't need to follow them. You don't need to push them away. They can come and go, unnoticed, unimportant. Your breath continues its gentle rhythm. In, out, steady and calm. With each soft breath out, your body releases another layer of the day. The small tensions you didn't notice carrying, the tightness that built up without asking permission. Your shoulders can sink deeper into the bed. Your back can rest more fully. Your legs can feel long and supported. The quiet around you grows thicker, softer, more protective. Nothing from today needs your attention anymore. Today has finished speaking. Tomorrow can wait. Right now is a small pocket of peace, a pause, a gentle pause where your system can reset on its own. You may notice your eyelids feel heavier, or your eyes feel comfortable behind them. There is no need to check if sleep is close. Checking wakes the mind. Instead, let yourself drift without direction, like floating on calm water at night. No paddling, no steering. If your thoughts try to pull you back into planning or remembering, you can gently remind yourself that this time is protected. This time belongs to rest. The night holds everything for you. It holds the silence. It holds the stillness. It holds you. Your jaw can unclench a little more. Your lips can rest naturally. Your tongue can lie softly in your mouth. There is nothing to brace for, nothing to prepare for. The night has already taken care of that. You are allowed to be completely unproductive right now. You are allowed to do nothing well. The body responds to permission, to kindness, to softness. As you rest here, your nervous system begins to recognize safety, not because you told it to, but because the signals are already there. The steady bed beneath you, the quiet air, the gentle rhythm of breathing. These simple things are enough. Your thoughts grow slower now, less sharp, less demanding. Even the spaces between thoughts feel wider, more spacious, more comfortable. You don't need to fill those spaces. They are meant to be empty. They are meant to be restful. If emotions appear, you can let them be. They don't need labels. They don't need stories. They can pass through like soft waves, rising, falling, returning to calm. You are not required to solve yourself tonight. You are not required to improve. You are not required to understand anything. Rest is not something you earn, it's something you allow. The night understands this deeply. That's why it feels so forgiving, so gentle, so quiet. Your body may feel heavier now, or lighter, or simply neutral and still. Whatever you feel is welcome. Nothing needs to change. The more you allow this moment to be simple, the easier it becomes. Simplicity invites rest. You don't need to think your way into sleep. Sleep arrives when thinking softens on its own. You can let your awareness blur at the edges, like a dimming light, like a quiet room after voices fade. The sound of silence becomes comforting, not empty, but full in a peaceful way, full of space, full of calm. Your breath moves quietly in the background now. No attention required, no guidance needed. The body knows what to do. It always has. As you remain here, wrapped in stillness, you may notice that effort feels unnecessary, and rest begins to feel natural, and gentle drifting feels safe and familiar. There is a comfort in not trying, in letting the night carry you instead of carrying the night yourself. You don't need to stay alert. You don't need to stay aware. You can soften your attention and let it wander. The darkness around you is calm, not empty. It feels like a gentle blanket over the world, protective, quiet, steady. Your body can trust this darkness. It has rested in it many times before. It remembers how to slow down here. Any remaining tension can melt without being named, without being noticed, just quietly dissolving on its own. Your arms rest where they are. No need to adjust, no need to move. Stillness is allowed. Your legs feel settled, grounded, comfortably heavy. The bed beneath you feels more supportive now, as if it's holding you a little closer, a little more securely. The mind continues to lose interest in effort, in problem solving, in staying awake. Thoughts become softer shapes, less like words, more like gentle impressions that fade before forming. If a thought lingers, it's okay. You don't need to respond to it. It will lose energy when it isn't fed. Silence grows deeper, not sudden, not dramatic, just quietly expanding. You may notice that your breathing feels slower now, not controlled, just naturally calm. Each breath out feels like a small release, a letting go you didn't have to plan. The night feels spacious, wide enough to hold everything you are without pressure. You don't need to be vigilant anymore. Nothing needs watching, nothing needs guarding. Your body understands that this is a safe pause, a gentle pause from doing. The muscles of your face relax further.
Your brow smooths. Your eyes rest deeply behind closed lids. Even your thoughts seem to yawn and stretch, growing tired of their own movement. There is no urgency in this moment, no countdown, no expectation. Time feels less important now, less noticeable, almost irrelevant. You are allowed to drift without direction, to float between waking and sleep. That in-between space is kind and forgiving. You don't have to decide when sleep should come. Sleep chooses its own moment, and it's very good at finding you when you're gentle with yourself. The quiet becomes familiar, like an old friend who doesn't need conversation. You may feel a soft wave of calm move through your chest, or a sense of ease in your belly, or a deep settling throughout your whole body. However it shows up, it's welcome. Nothing needs to be done with these sensations. They don't need meaning. They are simply signs of slowing. Your awareness can grow hazy now. Edges blur. Details fade. It's okay if you lose track of this voice. It's okay if words become background sound. You don't need to follow along. Rest does not require attention. It happens best when attention loosens. The night continues to hold steady, unchanging, reliable. Outside, the world is quieter. Inside, you are quieter too. Even if a thought tries to surface, it feels distant, less convincing, less urgent. You can let it drift away without resistance, like mist dissolving into cool air. Your body feels settled into the bed, as if it fits there perfectly, as if it belongs there. There is a deep sense of permission now, permission to stop, permission to rest. You don't need to replay the day. You don't need to prepare for tomorrow. Those moments have their own time. This time is only for softness, for stillness, for letting go. Your breathing continues quietly, faithfully. No effort, no instruction. Each gentle breath out carries you further into comfort, further into ease. The space around you feels calm and steady, like nothing could disturb it. You are safe in this moment, supported, held. The mind no longer needs to narrate. Words lose their importance. There is just a sense of being, quiet, simple. The night invites you to sink deeper, without forcing, without asking. And as you remain here, floating gently between awareness and rest, it becomes easier to let go of even the idea of staying awake, and easier to allow sleep to approach in its own quiet way, and easier to simply be, and without needing to do anything at all. The bed cradles you completely. Your body feels heavier, yet lighter at the same time. Comfort spreads slowly from your head, down through your shoulders, your back, your legs, and all the way to your toes. Every part of you is settling into its own natural rhythm. The night outside remains steady and still. It doesn't hurry. It doesn't judge. It simply exists, just as you do. You can match that pace, slowly, softly, calmly. If your mind drifts toward memories or plans, simply notice them and let them float away. They are not needed right now. Right now is for ease. Right now is for quiet. Right now is for rest. Imagine the quiet wrapping around you like a soft blanket, warm, safe, comforting. It touches your shoulders. It holds your arms. It supports your back. It lingers gently around your entire body. The room feels safe and steady. Air moves softly around you. The silence hums with calm energy.
Even the smallest sounds become part of the peaceful rhythm. The faint rustle of night air, the distant, muted noises outside, all of it blends into a gentle lullaby of stillness. Your breath continues naturally, steadily, quietly, in and out. No effort, no counting, just the rhythm of your own body, already attuned to the night. Feel the release with each exhale. Tension drifts away. Small, tight spots loosen. Your muscles learn that they can rest. Your mind learns that it can pause. There is nothing left to do. No steps to follow. No outcomes to reach. No decisions to make. You can simply rest. Notice how easy it is to sink deeper, how the gentle pull of the mattress, the softness of your blankets, and the quiet presence of the night invite you to let go. You don't need to fight for sleep. You don't need to wait for it. It will find you, naturally, in this gentle stillness. The spaces between thoughts grow longer, edges blur, details fade. It's okay if words dissolve. It's okay if images drift away. They don't need your attention. Your body continues to breathe effortlessly. Each soft inhale brings in calm. Each slow exhale lets go of tension. The night holds you fully. Your mind, your body, your heart. No pressure, no expectations, only quiet, only stillness, only rest. Your awareness may grow hazy now. The sense of drifting deepens. The space between wakefulness and sleep widens. You are floating, supported, held. If a thought returns, it feels faint, distant, not demanding, like a soft echo in a large, quiet room. And as your body rests, as your mind softens, as your awareness drifts gently toward sleep, you may notice a comforting sense of ease spreading through every part of you, a feeling of being safe, held, and completely allowed to rest, and a quiet trust in the night's gentle rhythm, and a natural surrender to the calm that has always been there, waiting quietly. Tonight, you've done nothing but allow yourself to be held, and that is enough. Your body, your mind, your heart, they are all supported in this quiet moment. The night surrounds you like a gentle embrace, steady and patient. All the thoughts, the small noises, the tiny flickers of worry, they fade into the background, leaving only calm. You don't need to carry anything anymore. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need to chase anything. This time is entirely yours, a space to rest, to soften, to simply be. Feel the comfort in the stillness, the warmth in the quiet, the gentle rhythm of your own breath. It is enough. It has always been enough. Let your body sink deeper into the bed. Let your mind float freely, without effort. Let sleep arrive in its own time, gently, naturally, and without interruption. Tonight, you are safe. You are held. You are at peace. And as the night carries you closer to sleep, let yourself drift fully, knowing that this quiet, gentle calm is always here for you whenever you need it, and that rest is not earned, it is simply allowed. Good night.